It's getting harder to waste 7T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Here to drop this tad bit of information to tee on you. This sudden TEP is coming from the 130-pound division. It's coming from the WBC champion at 135, newly crowned WBC champion at 135. I mean 130 pounds. My bad, not 35. The David Haney is the champion at 135. This is the 130-pound division. Newly crowned WBC champ at the 130-pound division. Oshaquie Foster. Oshaquie Foster is coming off a win versus Ray Vargas. Ray Vargas is a title holder at 126. He came up to the 130-pound division to challenge Oshaquie Foster for the vacant 130-pound belt, in which Shakur Stevenson vacated and moving up to the 135-pound division. So his WBC belt went vacant, and Oshaquie Foster, longtime silver champion, number one ranked, WBC fighter for years, for a bunch of years, right? He finally got his chance. And of course, it didn't come easy, right? He pulled the string of Ray Vargas. Now, before that fight started, a lot of guys had, Ray Vargas beat Oshaquie Foster. A lot of people aren't too familiar with Oshaquie Foster, right? But I guarantee you a lot more people know him after that Ray Vargas fight. And I guarantee you, right, if this Joe Cordina fight, which we're about to talk about real quick, if this fight transpires, right, a lot more people will also know about Oshaquie Foster, but a very talented fighter. He's been at the top of the 130-pound division for some time now, right? You have Shakur Stevenson, being the king of that division for so long. I thought at some point, right, we will get Oshaquie Foster versus Shakur Stevenson, right? But we all know Shakur Stevenson went up to 135, but that has opened the door for new names and new guys like Oshaquie Foster to step up, which Oshaquie Foster did in defeating Ray Vargas, right? Again, y'all do your boy a favor, y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I got 5 people in the building. I got 4 likes, right? Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Get your boy in there. I'll go let YouTube know they be live, right? But I digress. This is coming straight from the boxing scene, right? Oshaquie Foster wants to unify his title with Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina was the WBO champion, right? He had his belt stripped for inactivity because of injury, and then he just came back, and then he beat Rahamov, right? He beat Rahamov in his last fight, which was about 2 weeks ago in the split decision fight. So Joe Cordina is also the newly crowned 2-time WBO champion. Although he never lost his belt, he lost it due to injury. So Joe Cordina is coming off a win. Oshaquie Foster is coming off a win. Both those guys have belts. I do believe that these 2 guys, Joe Cordina and Oshaquie Foster, are the 2 best fighters at the 130-pound division right now. So I'm all with Oshaquie Foster. That fight makes sense. It's for unifications. I think those 2, are the best fighters in the division. So I like Oshaquie Foster and what he has to say. But let's go and get to it, right? Joe Cordina's moment Sunday was incredibly transcendent following a jaw-dropping second-round stoppage win over Kenichi Ogawa in 2022. Cordina proudly draped the IBF super featherweight title over his shoulders. Though he was convinced that he would have protracted stint atop the division, Cordina was forced to vacate his newly won crown due to a bothersome hand injury. After quickly healing up, the 31-year-old reclaimed what was rightfully his by winning a split decision against Rahamov this past weekend. Although the end result is what Cordina is most proud of, what he worked hard for, sitting quietly as the action unfolded, as Oshaquie Foster choked his chin as an interested observer. In the infancy stages of his career, Oshaquie Foster, 22 with 11 KOs, struggled out of the gate. Nevertheless, despite suffering 2 defeats to nondescript opponents, Foster reeled off 10 consecutive victories. His latest triumph, however, is the one that he is most proud of. Viewed as a slight underdog in his previous ring appearance, Foster demonstrated that he should be considered one of the division's mainstays. On February 11th in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, Oshaquie Foster found himself staring directly into the eyes of Ray Vargas. Physically dimensions aside, Foster shined brightly in the biggest stage of his career, winning a lopsided decision in the vacant WBC super featherweight title. What's good, MP? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, MP. Glad you can make it. I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long, but we is gonna have this boxing conversation real quick. Oshaquie Foster talking that talk, and he walking that walking. I like that talk that he talking. Y'all know I love belts. I love undisputed. I love unification and all that good thing. I ain't gonna keep y'all in here too long. So y'all rock out with your boy. What's good, beautiful? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, beautiful. Glad you can make it. If y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy. Help your boy get in that algo. I'm gonna try to get y'all up out of here quick. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time. Right? The 29-year-old. The 29-year-old could opt out for a soft touch in his first defense with his recently won title, but Foster desires to face a tenacious foe instead. Foster has placed a brazen target on the backside. What's good, Jazz? Appreciate you sliding through this, Jazz. Glad you can make it, beautiful. Glad you can make it. If y'all could, hit that thumbs up for your boy when you roll on in. Foster has placed a brazen target on the backside of Joe Cordina. Of course, a trip to the medical tent for the two-time world champion, along with rest, is well needed. But once the KO native is done licking his wounds, Foster is hoping that he'll attempt to unify against him. This is Oshaquie Foster's words verbatim out his mouth, right? Congratulations to Joe Cordina. Rest up, then come see me. I got smoke for you. You know what I mean? Those are his exact words was I got smoke for you. I think I put we can get it going, right? But I knew it was something like that. I'm gonna go back and change it, right? But he said, I got smoke for you, right? Which is basically we could get it going. You know what I mean? So we got Oshaquie Foster beating down the door of Joe Cordina. That's a unification fight. That's champion versus champion. I think this is a fight between the two best guys at 130 pounds, right? That's just my opinion and what I feel, right? Until somebody show me any different, that's what I'm gonna believe. Maybe if they could some kind of way, right? Maybe go get the other two titles and those two fight for undisputed. That'd be, even bigger fight, right? But I think these two are the two best at 130, and I'm interested to see exactly, what and how it shake out between these two. But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. We want to drop that tad bit of info on y'all. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. Skin the Hardaway 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but just the present. That's how we rock it. And I'm out. Love.